Now we are going to start the new chapter, which is basic geometrical ideas. And at the end of this chapter you will come to know about the basic idea of the geometry. You have up to now you did not know about the geometry, right? You have know that in the geometry there will be compass and something that you know. But in this chapter, at the end of this chapter, you will come to know what is geometry. In the geometry, what are they, and the basic idea you will get in this chapter. Now, in this chapter, you are going to learn some more definitions in the geometry. In the geometry, you know that line will be there, right? Line, segment, ray, angle, intersecting lines, parallel lines, and after that, collinear points, co-parallel lines. These all things we are going to learn in this chapter. Now, see the first one. Here, they have given the definition of the point. What is point? A point is nothing but a point is used to determine a location. Suppose, and the point, what is a point? And point is denoted by a small r. And the points will always be written in the form of the capital letters, and it is denoted by the capital letters. We call this one as point A. Point is used to determine a location. Where we are using this point? Let us suppose in your Telangana map, in our Telangana map you can see that all the cities are located with the help of the dots. That is the use of the point. And point is nothing but point is used to determine a location. What is a point? The point is used to determine a location. And the point are denoted always by the capital letters. Let us suppose consider one rectangle, right? If you want to mark this rectangle, how do you mark? This is one point, and this is the second point, and this is the third point, and this is the fourth point. And why we are using this point? These points are used to determine the location, right? Where is the length and where is the breadth? How to draw the diagonal? These all things will come to know because of these points. And these points we not always will represent these points in the form of the capital letters. So this one we can write it as A, B, C, D. Now after going in this chapter, after some definition, we are going to learn interior point, exterior point, boundary points. These all things we will go to the learn in the next session. Now in this session, just what is a point? Point is nothing but it is used to determine a location, and the point is always denoted by the capital letters. Now see the next one, which is the line segment. So this is about the point. Now after that we are going to learn about the definition of the line segment. What is meant by the line segment? If you take any two distinct points, distinct is nothing but different points. In a plane, if you take any two distinct points, you know that the points are denoted by the dot, right? And if you join these points like this, you will get one line segment. This is the meaning of the line segment. That means if you take any two distinct points, if you join that one in the form of the line, that we call it as a line segment. And this line segment has two endpoints. That means here it is having one endpoint. This is initial point and this is endpoint, right? Terminal point. This one we call it as an initial point because the line is starting at this position, and this is called the terminating point. This one because it is ending at this position. After that it does not have any line. In neither of the sides we cannot extend this line, so we can say that it is a line segment. And the line segment, what is a line segment? If you take any two points on a plane, if you join those 2 points, we will get a line segment. And after that, this line segment has 2 points. How many points it is there? 2 points. One is the initial point and the other one is the terminal point. And we will denote this as, what is the line segment? We have drawn it here, AB. And after that, you need to represent above AB the line, and here the initial point and here the terminating point, starting point, ending point. Like this, you need to represent the line segment. Let us take one more line segment here. Let us draw the line segment of length CD. Here, clearly it is a line segment because it is having the starting point and it is having the ending point. Now, how do you denote this line segment? We will denote this line segment top and it is having an ending point at the bottom. If you join that one clearly, you will get one line segment here, right? This is an example of the line segment. Or you can see it here. If you see the textbook here, if you see the edges of your textbook here, clearly you can observe that here initial point and here it is the starting point. If you join here, you can observe a line segment will be formed. So here you can take many examples of the line segments. This is about the line segment. What is a line segment? If you take any 2 points on the plane, if you join that points, you will get a line segment. And the line segment has 2 points. One is the initial point and the other one is the terminating point. And we will denote this line segment as capital letters. And above that, you need to draw one line such that it should have an initial point and a terminating point. Now see the definition of the line. So what is meant by line? Now see the definition of the line. So what is meant by the line segment? It is having an initial point and the terminating point. But for a line, if you take any line segment, either of the sides should be extended. That means it should not have any initial point. It will extend in this direction and it should not have any terminal point. It should extend in this direction. That means it does not have any initial point and it does not have any ending point. That means the line can go anywhere. This is the definition of the line. The line, what is meant by the line? Line is nothing but it should not have any initial point and it should not have any terminating point. You can define the line as, if you take a line segment, if you extend that line segment on either of the sides such that it should not have any initial point and it should not have any terminating point, that we call it as a line. And how you denote the line? Which by the capital letters AB, and above AB you need to draw the line and here you need to keep the arrow mark. This arrow mark indicates that it does not have any end. Similarly, in this side also you need to keep it here arrow mark. It indicates that it does not have any end. That means in either of the sides it should not have any end. It goes on like that. This is nothing but the line. Now see the next one, which is the ray. What is a ray? Ray is a part of a line and it has an initial point. It does not have any ending point. Let us take here this line. So what I am saying, ray is a part of a line. That means you know that it is a line. So it goes on like this and it goes on like this. So it is a line. And if you take the part of the line, you can observe that we are taking the part of the line. That part of the line we call it as a ray. For a ray, it has a one end point. Let us suppose this is a one end point and the other point it goes on like that. That means it has only one end point and which has an initial point and a terminating point is not there for the ray. If you, this one you can denote as AB and the above you can draw the line. Since it is having an initial point, keep it one dot and it does not have any terminating point, it goes on like that. Keep an arrow mark. It indicates that this line goes like that. So, what is the best example of the ray? You can take the sun rays. So here, if you consider this one as the sun, right? You know that sun, it is an initial point. From the sun, you are getting the rays like this. So, you clearly can identify here it is an initial point, but it does not have any terminating point. It goes on like that. So, you can take the example as a torchlight or the sun rays. These are the best example of the ray. Now here we have discussed what we have discussed up to now. We have discussed about the definition of the point. What is meant by a point? A point is used to determine a location and the point is denoted by the single dot and always it is represented by the capital letters. And after that we have discussed about the line segment. What is line segment? If you take any 2 dots on the plane, if you draw the line, you will get a line segment and we will denote the line segment like this. AB and above you need to keep the initial point and you need to keep the terminating point. The line should be there. Like this you denote the line segment. It indicates that we have drawn a line segment AB. Now here, after that, in a line segment it has 2 points. 2 two endpoints. One is the initial point and the other one is the terminating point. And after that we have discussed about the line. What is line? If you take any line segment, if you extend that line segment on either of the ways, that means it should not have any, it goes like that. It should not have any initial point and it should not have any terminating point. That one we call it as a line. You can write that one as AB, and above you can observe that does not have any initial point. That means it should go like this and it should not have any terminating point. And after that we have discussed about the definition of the ray. What is a ray? Ray is nothing but a part of the line, we call it as a ray, and it has an initial point and it does not have any terminating point. And we represent that ray in the form of like this. Initial point is there and the terminating point is not there, it goes on like that. This is nothing but line segment, and this is the line and this is the ray. And for a line segment there are two endpoints. For a line there is no endpoint, and for a ray there is only one endpoint. Now here, based on this, we are going to solve the first exercise. Before that, write the definition of these things. So first one, what we have discussed, a point. What is a point? A point determines the location and points are denoted by the capital letters. We will always denote the point by the capital letters. You can consider the example as point A, similarly point X, and the best example we have wrote, if you take your Telangana map, we will locate all the cities with the help of these points. Now, after that we have discussed about the line segment. What is a line segment? A line segment is nothing but if you take any 2 points, if you take 2 distinct points, and join it, we get a line segment. If you take any 2 distinct points on a plane and if you join them, you will definitely get a one line segment, and a line segment has 2 endpoints. Which is initial point and the terminating point, and we can call it as an starting point or ending point. When it is initial point and terminating point. And after that you can write the example as, if you take this line segment AB, which is denoted by, how you can write, what is the notation? You can write here AB, and above you keep the initial point and the terminating point. This is about the line segment. And after that we have discussed about the line. What is a line? So after that, write the definition of the line. If a line segment can be extended on the either of the side, we will get a line. So here write it here. If a line segment can be extended on either of the sides, indefinitely, that means it goes on like that, then a line is formed. Then we call it as a line. So we have discussed that a line has no endpoints. So you can take the example, a line like this, and arrow marks indicates that it does not have any initial point, it does not have any ending point. What is the notation? How we can denote this one as? We can write it as AB, and the above you need to draw the line such that you need to keep the arrow marks on either of the sides. This is nothing but the line. And after that we have discussed about the ray. What is a ray? A part of the line is called ray. So you know that a ray has only one endpoint. A ray has only one endpoint. And after that you can take the example here. Take the initial point and it goes on like that and mark it as AB. How do you denote this one? What is the notation here? We can notate this one as AB, and above here the initial point and here the terminating point. It does not have any terminating point. So this one we have discussed up to now. Now see that based on this here we need to solve the exercise 4.1. In this session we have discussed about the basic idea of the geometrical ideas about the point, line segment and the ray. Now see about the exercise 4.1 first question. Here this first question what they have given some points and you need to form the line segment here. So here they have given some points like this. And based on these points, you need to form the line segment. How do you form the line segment? Just join those points. If you join those points, you will get the line segments. They have marked this one as A, B, C. Now, you need to write what are the line segments that are formed here. What are the line segments that are formed here, which is AB, BC and AC. Since these are the line segments, it is having an initial point and the ending point marked like this and the above. So, in the next session we are going to discuss the remaining problems of this exercise. From this session is completed.